Hey guys, welcome back, Morris here, and today we are continuing, well, the same day, we are continuing with part 2, Steam Summer Sales 2019 under $5. And I'm pretty happy that I'm squeezed previous part in less than half an hour, so I'll try to do the same here. Down in the description will be links to each and every game. Go check out the game, look for yourself if the tags, graphics, anything, everything, playstyle suits your need, what you want, and then purchase the game. Don't just rely on my hype about the games, but obviously these are my suggested. I'm suggesting the game, so yeah. Let's jump right to the game, and we have down the list is Call of Juarez. I don't know how to pronounce it. Bound in Blood. That is actually second in the series. Really cool game, and I'd say pretty unique. It is Western action first-person shooter, single-player, multiplayer. Haven't played it in multiplayer, but the idea is you are in Western, basically. You have to shoot, you have to upgrade your revolvers and play style and markings and some cool moves, and it's pretty amazing. The graphics is not the best because check the date, it's 10 years old game, but it's still pretty amazing, and you can currently purchase it with €2.5 euros. Let me see, yeah. The same price is for the main game, which is 2 years older, but their graphic is even more clunkier, and I didn't enjoy as much, but this is definitely what I played through at least 2 or 3 times, and I wonder and I hope sometime this game series will continue, because this is absolutely amazing Western game for PC, obviously. Okay, moving on. Next game what we have is Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Reason why I have this, to be fair, my favorite game from Dragon Age series is the Inquisition. This is absolutely amazing. Everyone who plays PC games, anything, should play it, but it is out of the price range and I cannot put it in this video, so this is the previous where it started. It's still amazing. It's still 92% users rated pretty high. It is kind of old game, but it is, well, closest to Inquisition. Inquisition probably been in another video. So this is RPG, fantasy, multiplayer, endings, choice matters. That's the style. That's the setting. You fight dragons, and well, I will not spoil most of it, as you can see. This expansion pack requires Dragon Age Inquisition, so this is the main game, and that is how I missed it. That Jesus Christ. So this is Origins is the main game, and this Awakening is upgrade. So it's still under $5. This is the main game. This is the main game. I almost screwed it up. It's still, you see, that's why the ratings, you see a lot of people are rating the game, and many think that Origins is really not the better, but I like Inquisition better. This is next part. So Origins is Dragon Age, still RPG, fantasy, story-rich, multiple endings, so under $5. Go grab it, and then the same expansion is also there, under $5. If you want it, very positive rating, go get the game. Moving on. I don't have it. Yeah, I didn't put other XCOM UFO games just because they are really pixelated art, and they are a bit old and such. This game, from other hand, you can see this is also kind of drawn, and the graphics are not, let's say, up to these days expectations, but oh boy, this is one of the best games. I will definitely suggest you also to play XCOM 2. There's a new style, but this game, this main difference, main reason why I say this is really absolutely amazing is you can choose before the battle if you want to play turn-based fight, or you can actually have a play and stop button. Basically, you'd give orders and then press play, and you don't have to go play turn by turn, oh boy, how that changes the playstyle. In nowadays XCOM games, there's only turn-based combats. You have your turn, enemy has turn. It's also awesome. I love totally XCOM games, but this is the game where you can play different style combat, which actually changes things a lot. Strategy, turn-based, tactical, sci-fi, aliens, base building, intercepting over the world. Not the world, this is over the city. You basically have a city, then opens the gate, and aliens, UFOs come in, and you have your interceptors, your basically fighting power. You take down the UFOs, and then you send a team to recover from the UFOs. Aliens, you capture live aliens, you dissect them, you get new weapons, you get new armor, but the more you get, then the stronger UFOs come to your... It's really... In the base, you have facilities, you open another base, then you need to defend it. You have factions in the city that if you defend the city good, they are happy with you, they provide such things, but they can become hostile as well. There's so much about this game. 1997 release date. Absolutely amazing game. Currently for freaking 1.24 euros. This is, oh boy, guys, if you have potato computer or anything like that and you want to still play best of the best games, get XCOM Apocalypse. All right, I spent so much time on this game, I need to get faster. What we have here is I put together, because there's Anno 1404. I don't know how to pronounce years correctly in English. Don't. I know how to do it, but I just hate it anyways. So really positive. This is one of the Anno series, one of the first games. Actually, the first is 1602, but that I could not find in Steam. I think Steam don't have the rights to sell it. I would definitely suggest that game as well, because it should be, it's even cheaper. That's where all the Anno series actually began. But what I found is Anno. This is a gold edition, which includes also the Venice, and it's still under $5, right? So it's Anno 1404 and Anno 404 Venice. That's an expansion. The rest of the Annos that are in the series coming later, they are way more expensive, so they are not under $5. Don't even go and look for them. Anyways, this is the game. Go check it out. Strategy, city building, resource management. You can see from the... That's why I open, and just from the pictures you can see yourself. Just a glimpse. Down in the description you can find the link and see for yourself. Similar story is with Sid Meier's Civilization. There's Civilization 2, which was called Call of Power, then was first, then is the 4th, 5th, and I think 6th currently is the latest release, but only this falls in $5 gap, basically, and what I can suggest. All the rest of Sid Meier's Civilizations are way more expensive, and this third version is similar as Might of Magic, Heroes of Might of Magic, where this is one of the really what captured and was breathtaking and took the player base by wow. For that time, this game was absolutely amazing. You can build improvements and cities, and this was pretty cool. And up to these days, the latest 6th, which is 3 more in the series, in my just blunt, stupid opinion, graphics is improved. Idea, style, mountains, rivers, land units, in huge like words, it's the same. It's exactly the same, just with better graphics. So yeah, if you have potato computer, you see the rating, 89 overall, 93 lately rated game. Costs $1.25. Go grab one, complete edition. Yeah, absolutely great game. Then we have something special for you guys. You came to this channel and watched this video for special things, obviously. This, in my opinion, is, oh boy, not only my opinion, Jesus Christ, this game, you see, lately it is fucking 100%. I start with Caesar 3 because this game came out in May 99. Absolutely one of the best strategy games ever created. No doubt there. Strategy, city builder, simulation, Rome. You build up the city, you provide prosperity, you please gods, you fight armies, you build fortifications, this is your army. The graphics is not the best, it's least of what I will show you in the series, but this is where it began. This is where this came out. Impressions Games, developers, publisher, Activision, when Activision actually published really good games. Alright, so let me jump right to the next game. Impression Games, published by Activision, is Pharaoh and Cleopatra. Those are two separate games, to be honest, but really similar style, and they are kind of developed from Caesar. It is a bit different. There's a different approach, but really similar. You still build up you're a Pharaoh or Cleopatra, and you have a city. You need to provide food, prosperity, water, safety, security, and then in this part you can start building up pyramids and sphinx, and these are not like you place something and boom, it is there. No, when you place and start building pyramids, there's no videos. Yeah, this is a pyramid. This is actually a pyramid. You have to provide shit ton of blocks, these white blocks that are pulled to the construction site, put together, then layer by layer. It takes ages to complete one pyramid, and if you build the biggest one, you will see this is. But once you finished, once you have your pyramid, trust me, you got the feeling that your tomb looks like no one else has done, because you are a Pharaoh or a Cleopatra, whatever. Rating, absolutely the highest ever. Strategy, city builder, simulation, historical. Yeah, you see, this is where they build something really small and pull one by one up, and this is, you get the game. Long story short, get this fucking game, and Caesar as well. Costs under 4 euros. This costs under 5. This is two games, Pharaoh and Cleopatra, two different games, really similar. And then the latest one is again Impression Games and published by Activision. Zeus plus Poseidon. This is also developed a little bit further, similar in style. You build a city. There's different mythology based things, Medusa, Goliath, all different approaches, because that was Rome, then Cleopatra is Greek, and Zeus, this is also, yeah, pantheons. You need to please gods, you need to build huge structures, then gods actually come to your city to bless it. Oh boy, this game, I already want to install it and play it again. And you have armies and all that, but you can see different visual style, a little bit different approach, really similar. All of these games, there is no wonder this game recently reviews are 100%. Get the game. This is again Zeus plus Poseidon, two different games, different approaches, strategy, city building, mythological, classic game. Oh boy, get the game. Now on sales. Yeah, down in the description you can find, check for yourself, absolutely best. Oh boy, this video will be way longer. SPORE, another unique game. This is actually the main game, SPORE, and then there is Galactic Adventures, basically expansion. Expansion costs 2.5 euros, and this costs under 4 euros. So how to explain it? Simulation, sandbox, open world exploration. There is no games like this. Let's start this with just establishing the rules. You start as a microorganism. You start, I hope they will show it, no? You start as a microbe, then you grew up, eat things, and you grew up. Yeah, this is you actually. Then you develop a little bit further, you become, then you step out of the water, you become some creature. There are other creatures on the land. Then you find and develop eyes, hands, something, you fight or you become friends with others. That's your choice. Then that's second stage. Third stage, your creature, the same creature you created that came from this bacteria, you develop and make a communities. This is community screen where you already start ruling over the world and fight another communities. You have cities, you have weapons and whatnot, vehicles, you fight for resources. Basically, this is evolution. Then you develop and go in space. So it scales from a little small organism that eats other little organisms, whatever, back to traveling across the galaxy, and it's just really exciting game. Definitely try it, test it out for yourself. You see the rating. Come on, 91%. It's not just from thin air. This game is absolutely amazing. And yeah, you can get this Galactic adventures as well. You can check for yourself the content down in the description. If the game, if you find the game interesting and you haven't played it, you will not regret it. Alright, moving on. This is the game I have already mentioned under, I think it went under action games. Yeah, so I will not spend a lot of time. Open world action, martial arts, crime and racing. Basically this is like Grand Theft Auto Asian version. Story, driving, fighting, weapons, skills. Absolutely amazing game. Currently for $2, for €2. Sleeping Dogs definitive edition. Again, you see yourself. Yeah. If you haven't played it, check it out, and maybe you can purchase it in the Steam sales. Yeah, this video is not sponsored by Steam sales. This is just my suggestion to get it. And then, of course, we have also Mad Max. Positive rating, freaking 94%, overall 89. Absolutely amazing. Open world action, post-apocalyptic driving game. You can add fighting, adventure. It was third person, if I remember correctly. You can build up your car. There's, third person, you are fighting. Sandstorms are absolutely amazing. You will find how you can, what to do in sandstorms. This is really cool game. Currently under $5. Huge discount. If you haven't played, I will just show you. You can build up your car how you like, tune it up, get yourself ability points, and also upgrade the gear, and just to survive out in the apocalypse. Well, it's post-apocalypse, fine. Okay, enough of this game, moving on, because there are even more awesome games. Okay, this is totally different style. Long time ago, Firaxis Games and 2K publisher released, there's a shit ton of games. If you go on Google, games that start with Sid Meier's, there's Sid Meier's Pyres, Sid Meier's Railroads, Sid Meier's Civilization. There's Sid Meier's basically was one of the first signs that that game must be great, and at the time they were great. So this particular title is Pirates Open World RPG Adventure Naval Reputation, Dancing, Sword Fighting, Ship Management, Treasure Hunting. Oh boy, there's everything in this game. It is cartoonish style, but don't worry, you can get beaten by pirates and your ship can be sunk, sinking. So this is absolutely amazing, where you can explore, take over ships, steal goods, land on island and search for treasure and dig it up, build relationships, get a wife. To get a wife, you have to pretty good at dancing in a ball. So it's really amazing. It's truly positive and really let's say bright game, despite the fact there's also a sea fights where you can choose, upgrade your ship, and oh boy, there's everything in it. So yeah, if you haven't seen the game, if you have skipped it, yeah, it is pretty old. It's 14 years old, still really see the rating, 93% overall, and lately 98% positive rating. All right, moving on. There's more games to cover. One of them is Rollercoaster Tycoon Deluxe. There are many roller coasters. There's recently came out the 3D and whatnot games. The latest one that was also for Switch I reviewed, and a long story short, spoiler alert, the latest is pure crap. It's just insane what they did to how they broke the game. This is the latest, the best version of Roller Tycoon Deluxe, where you can build your own roller coasters in your park, manage colors, styles, upgrade, improve, get new trucks, new loops. There's huge potential and all that. Different scenarios, different sizes, different goals to achieve. This is really great game, even despite the fact it was released yes, you see it right, 20 years ago, and it's still, the game still stands. This game still stands. You see the rating, 92%, and this is lately 97%. You see, this is you can build each and every single piece of it how you like it and get your park exactly as you want it. Simulation, management, classic, sandbox. Currently $3, €3. Go grab one. Yeah, this is what I was mentioning. World, what's that? Upgrade. This Tycoon 2 is totally, don't go there. And yeah, this is the best version. Others you can check yourself, but I definitely recommend this one. All right, moving on. What we have? Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. Yeah, that's why I didn't had this before. Jesus Christ, I mentioned it in previous part, because in Ultimate Edition I think it includes everything. Let me see. Includes Origins Awakening, and all 9 content packs. Yeah, that's why I was not skipping anything. Yeah, under $5 you can get full Dragon Age experience with Awakening and all DLC. Yeah, as I said, my favorite is still Dragon Age Inquisition, which is next in series, but it's over $5, I believe. So RPG, fantasy, story-rich, single-player game. Check gameplay. Definitely check gameplay, because there are combat, and when you're out of combat style, and you will see what to expect. And yes, you will fight dragons and other monsters. So yes, it is a great game. As I mentioned in previous parts, sorry for duplicating. Another best of the best games, because there is no equal to this. And if I say there's no equal, there's no equal. Best part about Evil Genius is overwhelming positively. You see, 95%, 95, and lately it's 98%. Rebellion publisher Elixir Studios, they have announced some time back that they are working on Evil Genius 2. This game was released 15 years ago. The graphics and all that, the specific style, the graphics, how they build, is definitely up to this day, to the game. Don't get to be fooled. The game is 15 years old and it looks better than some of the titles that are released right now. Okay, So this is base building. You're building evil genius base. Strategy, because you need money, you need to get, and you need to avoid another agencies that try to get your base and destroy you. Obviously, they are the good guys, you are the bad guy, but there's absolutely amazing humor in it. Villain protege, real-time strategy. I can't tell you. I can spend whole different review, because I have played and installed and uninstalled this game, similar as Stronghold. Time after time, I just feel a need to get into this game and do again evil stuff. Absolutely. Research, new traps, new facilities, trainings, stories, insane interrogation tools, and the same traps. It's just, this game is brilliant. Brilliant is the absolutely word that describes it. €2.5. It's basically just get it, just buy it, and once you will play it, strategy game, oh boy, you will come back and say, okay, you were right, the game was absolutely brilliant, and it is. All right, moving on, because there are more absolutely brilliant games. Two of the stories we have in total. There is Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, and Mass Effect Andromeda. Latest two are over $5, but if you want to be truly experience all the Commander Shepard story, you have to play all of them through, kind of. So first two entries, Mass Effect 1 costs $2.5, and Mass Effect 2 costs under $5. Other ones are more expensive, so it's still, look at the rating, 95, 96%. What about this? 93, 96%. This is RPG, sci-fi, story-rich action space game where you are teaming up with two team members, going out in a wild, fighting, flying around, discovering new things, get new tools, unlock new skills. This is really, and the story is really up to the top-notch game. It's come on, everyone knows Mass Effect trilogy. That's one, first, second, and third included. The Andromeda is different story. This is different story. Let's put it in this way. But this game, this epic story is so. I would suggest to get all those two games, play through, and maybe in some next summer sale you will get the third version with high discount, or you will be just too much into the story and you will buy it no matter what. Absolutely amazing game. You must play it if you are in any kind of RPG, third-person shooter. It's an amazing game. Both of them you can get currently with discount. Moving on. Oh my god. XCOM, as I said, XCOM Apocalypse is old school, old style game, and now it's XCOM. And I don't think you can get XCOM 2. Let me see the franchise. XCOM 2. Yeah, it costs $12. It will be in different video. Anyways, let's not talk about what should not be here, because this is under $5. This is $5 game. XCOM Enemy Unknown. This is the first in such style. It takes UFO. XCOM Apocalypse, then there was UFO, Afterlife, Interception. These are not as great. Just don't. Okay, I will not go there. And the price as well. So my suggestion would be from XCOM Apocalypse, that was in part 1, move over to then Enemy Unknown, and then XCOM 2, because this is where the game shines, where the graphic is up to speed, developing new facilities, getting new things, upgrading your personnel, building up the base. It's just insanely awesome game to play. One of my favorite games in general. Guys, stop talking. Show ya. The graphics is really up to, because yeah, the game is this game is particularly released in 2012, but turn-based tactical strategy sci-fi. Go check it out. If you like it, get it under $5, €5. All right, move on. I think okay, spoiler alert, but okay. I have Saints Row, and Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3rd, and Saints Row 4th. Each game, this the 4th costs you 3 less than €4, 2.5 and 2.5. So obviously the second one is the oldest, the worst graphics, but still is a Saints Row. It is amazing game. It's fun to play. You see the ratings. It's highly rated. Open world action, character customization. It's also to cause mayhem and basically kind of Grand Theft Auto style crazy game to do whatever you want. And the same goes for the third one. The third one, a little bit better improved graphics, overwhelming positively, 95, 96%, open world action, comedy, yeah, there's humor involved, co-play, funny. Yeah, I don't know why specifically this says funny, because Saints Row 4 is definitely the best from all of those three. No sound, sorry, I'm speaking. I said I'm speaking. 91, 92% positive rating. Open world action, comedy, co-play, sandbox. This is absolutely crazy game. There's a lot of just ridiculous things. For example, you being naked and just I think this was the version where you can equip melee huge dildo and run around city slapping everyone with huge dildo. It's actually in the game. So yeah, if any such style you like, yeah, this is a little bit. There's fantasy. There will be some crazy stuff involved. Also shooting and also fighting, also whatnot, explosions, whatever. So all of those three games share similar values. Yeah, all of them under $5. Go grab one. And obviously, not obviously, but I'm not a big fan. I played Dishonored. I know this is game that's just insane. I wonder why it's not 100%, because it is. I played it many times and it is amazing, but somewhere in the middle for me, I lose the interest. I don't know why. Probably, most likely, problem is in me. But this, I just can still acknowledge how great this game is. Specific art style, fighting, developing your skills, your gadgets, fantasy, story. It is absolutely amazing. Currently, 3.3 basically dollars, euros you can get. This is the first version. Obviously there should be, let me see, Dishonored 2, but well, this is different price range, so don't jump there yet. Dishonored base game where all the story started. Definitely if you like stealth action, story rich, first person, magic, fantasy, crazy, and one of the best games in the gaming community. As you can see, the ratings, they speak for themselves. This is the game, released in 2012, but still pretty amazing game. All right, I will conclude the video. I'm a little bit past half an hour because there was too much great games. Down in the description, all of them linked there, and I will try to squeeze in the next days next price ranges games, because there are more absolutely amazing games that I can definitely suggest to you, and still make it in Steam's summer sale. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. It was Morris. Don't forget to click like video, and if you haven't subscribed and you like gaming news, everything about gaming, maybe, yeah, subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We will meet in next videos. Cheers.